good afternoon, well, good evening everybody, I should say. 11:30 is not barely morning. So yeah, welcome to today's stream. Yes, I believe it is afternoon. 11:30 at night is afternoon, right? Yeah, I thought so. So yeah, welcome to the stream. So we're going to continue where we left off in Sankaku Renai. I looked at the route guide, and I think, looking at the choices, I think I'm in Nanaru's route. And that was especially because I helped Nanaru out at the beach house. I think that's literally what's put me on it. I could have gone on to Akane's route, actually. I wasn't too far away from going on that one. So we'll see what happens. The rest of our days at the beach cabana went just as hectically as the thirst. As soon as I get home, it's dinner, then a bath, then to bed, before waking up bright and early the next morning and heading out for work again. Before I realise it, the 7th and final day is upon us. Oh, thank you so much, boys and girls. Stick it in Nanaru. It looks like that is what I'm going to be doing. Wow, it's hard to... I sort of expected it to just skim through the rest of the part-time job. You know, we already got to see them in the swimsuits and all that. It just made sense to just skip over the rest of it. Because what else was there going to happen? Maybe an after workshop, but even still. What if I did accidentally go into Akane's route? That would be pretty funny. Wow, I'm as shocked as Maho is, clearly, you know. Something more important than gays? That's shocking. Holy shit, this is unprecedented! Order a state of emergency! Everyone is exhausted to the bone. We never get much help around the start of summer break, so boy, you have no idea how grateful I was to have all of you. Now, here's your pay. Thank you very much. Everyone receives an envelope with their money in it from the manager. Oh, I decided to put in a little extra for you kiddos, since you've all been so helpful to me. Ferrilio. Wow, I almost read that as fellatio. Oops. That's what happens when you play a visual novel. Lord Manager. You don't need 2 titles. This envelope in my hands is so fat that I almost feel like getting on my knees and crying. I was worried how things would turn out initially, but this is far better than I ever could have asked for. Hey, yeah, we can afford some more goods at summer, Comi. Nice. Nanaru stares down at her envelope with a sentimental smile. I guess they never really expected it until they saw the money in their hands. They didn't believe it, now they can. I think it might not be as nice as they expect it to be, though. I wonder if she has any more room for gay doujins. I guess if you like something enough, you can make them. Sure as hell am. We went through many hurdles to get here. Nanaru's tests, our job at the beach cabana, and various other things. But we finally reached the promised land of Summer Comi through our own effort. Woo! Sister's Route 2. Okay, cool. I'd like to just take a minute to thank the YouTube subscribers who are watching these. These are proving to be my more popular videos on YouTube, so anyone who's watching this on YouTube, you guys rock. Thanks very much. The support is always appreciated. Okay, so I'm gonna need my toothbrush, my towel, and what else? We just got finished with dinner, and I'm now in my room figuring out what to pack. I make it a rule to travel as lightly as possible. That's easy enough when I'm going on trips with my parents, but this is my first time traveling on my own and I'm struggling to get it right. Gotta be prepared for anything, so I should probably take a towel, or 2 or 3 extra towels. I check things off the summer Comi list of essentials I printed from the internet as I get on with my packing. Susie suddenly knocks on my door. Nope, come on in. What about the 4th towel? Well, I guess there can be there can be too many. Just about got it. What about you? What's this? Suzu, always thinking of everything. Dang, that's smart. Thanks. I cram the medicine into my small carry-on travel bag. Found anything you're gonna buy yet? Got my sights on a few things, but I haven't formulated any specific strategy plan yet. We smile and talk excitedly about the upcoming trip when another visitor comes. Knocky knocky. Who's there? My other little sister comes a-knocking. Cow says who? At this point, she swings open the door. She added "you fool" onto the end of it. That's a bit rude. Is that supposed to be funny? At least she's not admitting it's meant to be gut-bustingly funny. Seriously? Wow, they're all thinking about him. After that, she reveals something long and cylindrical from behind her back. What's that? Nanaru, please! I'm not taking a goddamn Onaho with me, you dumbass! I slapped the red and white striped dick sleeve to the floor. No, why have you done this? You don't need to know, Suzu! Nanaru, what the hell? Where'd you get that? God damn it, what sort of people go to that beach cabana? And you took it? Wait, did you say a lady gave it to you? Who just whips out a dick sleeve in that kind of situation? And why was this woman walking around with one of those in the first place? Throw that shit away right now. That's so straightforward. You do know we're sleeping in the same room on this trip, right? When am I gonna jerk off? God damn it. No thank you. Never have I been this disturbed to hear my little sister trusts me. Yes, Martin. I leave for a few seconds and I come back to Dick Sleeves. Welcome to Sankaku Renai. The visual novel that is quite tongue-in-cheek and on the nose. Something wrong? Mind you, whenever I went to a Comic-Con, I didn't research it. I just went wherever I wanted to. Yeah, no plan, no planning, and I'd soon run out of money. Shame you can only afford so much. I haven't been to a Comic-Con in years. I kinda miss it. She then takes out her phone and swipes her finger along the screen. Some bright, vivid images pop up in quick succession and her eyes light up.
あ、でもこの人の本は絶対欲しいんだ。ペグシベで本のサンプル見たんだけど、絵がすっごく可愛くてさ。
Ooh, Pixiv. Nice reference. I always go for my pictures on Pixiv.
見せて見せて。わあ、色使いがふわふわしてて綺麗だね。だよねだよね。この作家さんセリラ大好きらしくてさ。セリラ可愛い。
And we're back to Idola.
私はこの本が買いたいな。ちょっと変わってて面白そうだなって思って。
Suzu takes out her phone this time and shows the screen to Nanaru. The colours used in this picture are a lot more dull and subdued. It gives off a more refined, realistic look.
へえ、こういう本もあるんだ。あ、でも勝負数って書いてあるけど買えるかな。大丈夫？
You gotta get there really early.
取り置きをお願いするメッセージを送って OK もらったから大丈夫だよ。
She is a smart girl. I wonder how many people actually do consider doing that.
マジで？私そういうのできない。作家さんにメッセージ送るとか緊張して手が震えちゃうって。ちゃんと礼儀を守って丁寧な文章を送れば大丈夫だよ。無事に本買えたらナナルにも貸してあげるね。
God damn you, Suzu, you are so considerate and adorable.
やったー。私が買ったやつも貸してあげるね。買った本読み合いっこしよう。でもほんとどの本買おうかなよ。どのサークルさんから回ろうかな。
I'm getting through my water rather quickly. I may open a cider.
通販してるサークルさんもあるみたいだけど、しないところの方が多いみたいだから、そっちから回ったらどうかな。
My sisters stare at their phones wide-eyed as they discuss the books they're each interested in. As pleasant a sight as it is, it does make me feel a little left out. Oh my god, I got it caught on my tongue there. But I am glad that they're getting along so well. This trip is going to be an unforgettable experience. I just know it, especially if I flub lines like I have been. I mumble that prediction to myself as I watch over my two sisters. The following morning, we arrive at the designated meeting place in front of school.
眠い。
You sure look tired.
いや、まだ5時じゃん。
Oh man. 5 a.m, but you gotta get there. You gotta be early if you want to get the goods before they sell out. Wake up already. Look, Susie's doing just...
いや。
What the hell? She's sleeping with her eyes open.
寝てないよ。全然眠くないよ。大丈夫だよ。
That's a talent, that is.
首グラッグラしてるじゃん。メトロノームレベルでグラッグラしてんじゃん。
I would like it if they actually had live portraits like Neko Para, so they could actually make these things more apparent. That'd be pretty cool.
まだ寝てる。
Nanaru forgets her drowsiness and immediately shoots off a quip, and rightfully so. It doesn't take long for the rest of the gang to start trickling in.
おはよう。早いな。
Morning, Maho.
おはようございます。
Hi, Kisu-senpai. You seem like really hyper.
サバコミが楽しみすぎるのと遅刻が怖くて眠れなかったんですか？徹夜でエロゲプレイしてました。
Of course. Eroge this, eroge that. She's a one-trick pony. So it's the sleep deprivation that's got you acting so wacky.
酒と女をよこせ。
Let me guess, you were playing some historical setting, Eroge.
大体そんな感じでひゃっは
She's totally whack.
病気かな。ダメだ。ここに病院を建てよう。病院が逃げるだろうな。
Yeah, she wants to Comi.
おはよう。あ、先輩おはようございます。
You look tired too.
また本もでも読んでたんですか？新刊のチェック。一昨日のアニメが神回すぎて突発コピー本出す作家さんがたくさん。大変ですね。
Sure does.
大丈夫。萌えのためならえんやこらえんやらえんやら。うわ、こっちも頭が。
Oh man, this is gonna be fun if two of the party are already like loopy from sleep deprivation. Right after that, the final members of the crew show up.
新たな時代に誘われて我が輩華麗に登場。
遅刻でござる。
Kara, that's not what you want to be saying.
大丈夫だ。ギリギリセーフ。
Oh, she was trying to say I'm late, but she kept saying I'm laid. What?
遅刻じゃなくて遅刻。
Yeah, thanks, Akane.
よーし、これで全員揃ったな。ではこれより出発する。
Time to transform and roll out. You're sure in high spirits today, Prez?
めげない、しょげない、くじけない。
Where are you going, Suzu? Waking up early is akin to torture for a bunch of nerds like us primed on late-night anime. We somehow managed to hop on the train from our local station and take it to the prefectural one, where we change over to the bullet train. Time for a status check.
私そういう16本も触手生えたもんね。
Oh my god, I don't even want to know what she's dreaming about. Holy shit. All asleep. They passed out not even a second after taking their seats on the bullet train. And they managed to sleep through the entire journey.
到着。
Well, at least they're awake now.
人が多いね。
Our group of backcountry school students stands in front of the station. Their little naps have given them all their energy back. Hey Maho, how far are we from the hotel?
バスで30分くらいだな。次の時間はなんだと。
Hold on, what?
どうしたのでござるか？バスが。
What about the bus, Maho?
もう出ちゃったの？15分間隔で走ってる。
I guess that's very often for country buses. Country folk, anyway.
1時間に1本バスが出ていればよし。2時間3時間に1本だけも当たり前の田舎と比べて都会は15分ごとだと？
Because it's the city, duh.
見てみろ。こっちのバス停の時刻表5分間隔って書いてあるぞ。
What the hell is this?
あかんでくろ。
There's the Wizard of Oz reference.
都会は恐ろしい場所でござる。
They really are country folk, aren't they? This sort of reaction to a bus every 15 minutes tells you everything you need to know. We bumpkins are trembling in shock and awe at the sheer amazingness of the city.
そう？普通じゃないかな。
Suzu, however, doesn't seem to share our reactions.
鈴はこれが恐ろしくないのか？別に。なんだと？鈴がシティガールだったなんて。
You've never sounded more country in your life.
最近まで住んでいたところ、ちょっと都会寄りだったからかな。
Oh. Come to think of it, I never asked Suzu about what kind of life she had been moving back in with before she moving back in with us. It's not that it simply slipped my mind, I just kind of didn't want to touch on the subject, to be honest. Just as the mood was getting more serious.
お茶だの？どうしたのでござるか？ぬぬぬと連呼して。ハンカチでも落としましたか？
I certainly hope not.
ぬのハンカチですか？ぬのハンカチですか？
Wait, what?
うわ、古いネタ。すず、結構レトロな逆系もいけるよね。守備範囲広そう。
I do not know of this meme.
先輩、そこで目を輝かせても無駄です。 BL は範疇外みたいですから。
Don't let your memes be dreams.
まあいい。腐らせる機会はこれから先いくらでもある。
Don't let that happen, please. I understand that you want more people to like the things you like, but could you please not taint my sister? Right as we're in the middle of our usual bickering, one of our members screams.
何がですか?
うわ、我が輩のスマホがない。
Uh-oh, he left his phone on the train, maybe. His scream rings throughout the concrete jungle.
なくしたんですか?
I'm getting bad vibes from this. We'll be absolutely fucked on this trip without our phones. I frantically searched my pockets for my own. Whew, it's still there. You sure you didn't just forget where you put it?
そうだ。スタミナを消費しておこうとして、確か我が輩ゲームをプレイして、ポケットに。
The president checks both of his pockets, but they're empty. No phone.
ということは新幹線の中か。待っててくれ、パティシアちゃん。
Well, this is a great start, isn't it? Prez, wait! Where are you?
先に宿へ行っててくれ。すぐに追いつく。
His screams invoke the Doppler effect as he vanishes so fast he leaves an afterimage. The rest of us just stand there.
どうする、宗介?
I check the route to the hotel as I contemplate. We don't know how long it'll take him, so waiting wouldn't have much point. Well, Prez told us to head out to the hotel, so why don't we just go on ahead?
いいのかな? いいんじゃない? スマホが見つかれば連絡取れるし、見つからなくてもお金あれば宿に来ることはできるでしょ。
Absolutely no sympathy.
だるい。休みたい。いいのかな? 下手に待ってすれ違った方が面倒じゃん? 部長との死は無駄にしないでごちゃう。
Wow, awfully quick to kill him off, eh, Kara?
部長の屍を踏み越えて我が行くは宝の大海。勝手に部長を殺しちゃダメ。
Yeah, quick to kill him off, aren't they? Ultimately, Suzu and Maho give in, and we head to the hotel without Prez. We hop on the bus and ride for about 30 minutes before hopping off. After dropping by a nearby convenience store, we start walking to our hotel, maps in hand. Wow, that's a very rundown hotel, jeez. It was a bit of a struggle, but the leaderless B team had successfully made touchdown at the hotel before sundown.
到着。やっと着いたね。広いでござる。広々でござる。
The very second we enter our room, Kara throws down her bags and starts rolling on the floor.
しかし、ネットで見て内装は知っていたつもりだが。
Yeah, it must be a very old hotel.
ボロいね。
Really is. I take a quick survey of the room all 8 of us are planned to be staying in. The wallpaper is dirty as all hell, and it's even ripped off in parts, and if that wasn't bad enough, the folding doors also have holes in them. Well, I guess it's how the old saying always goes. You get what you pay for.
うわ、テーブルもボロボロ。座椅子のクッションも修復の跡がもろに出ていますね。もろだし。もろ。ちら。
Sheena, please. You're not a horny teenage boy, so please stop trying to turn everything into a masturbation joke.
だる。あかね殿、もうごろりんでござるか。花札持ってきたゆえ、遊ぶでござる。
She doesn't even have one of those. Or does she, Martin?
やだ、寝る。
On that note, Akane falls down on the floor and lies there motionless. She's completely switched off her brain and entered sleep mode.
あかね殿、起きてください。
Akane, man, she is such a girl, isn't she?
先輩の体が畳につぶつぶと飲み込まれて
So tired the ground wants to swallow her up. This isn't a horror movie, so let's stop with the lies.
茜先輩が怪人に
Okay, so now everyone's going along with this. Great! As the lone member who didn't sleep on the train, the fatigue is getting to me, and only me it seems, so I move my bags to a corner of the room away from all their excitement and energy. They're all pretty high-strung right now, but I guess that's only natural, considering tomorrow is the long-awaited summer Comi.
けどせっかくの旅行だっていうのにコンビニ飯とは寂しいね仕方ないよこの宿ご飯なしの素泊まりコースだけだったもん
Well, as they said, you get what you pay for.
サマコミが目的だから他は節約しないとな今回はお腹ではなく心をいっぱいにすることが目的ですからそのためにアルバイトを頑張ったのでしょですね楽しみだな楽しみだな
This time, Nanaru is the one who puts her bags down and starts rolling on the floor. To be honest, this is a bit of an awkward situation as the only guy here. The girls are acting pretty shameless considering they're wearing skirts. But I can't help but steal a quick peek. I'm a guy. Sometimes that's just how we are.
あ、ナナルが買うって言ってたサークルさんがお品書きアップしてるあ、ほんとだ宝の地図更新しとかないとあかね殿起きてくださいカラと花札やる約束を忘れたのでござるか
Oh right, that's why she's so insistent.
なんだる花札
Don't you have like another night to do this? Maybe when you're more energetic? Kara is violently shaking Akane-senpai's lifeless body lying on the floor. It doesn't seem to be working.
カーラ、私でよければ相手をしようかあまり強くはないが本当でござるかやったーやったたたーい
Maho, she always comes to the rescue, doesn't she?
はしゃぐなはしゃぐなよーしよしよしよし
Maho gently works Kara down from her overexcited state. It seems her only competitive spirit doesn't extend to card games.
残ったのは私と宗介くんですね
I think we know what she's thinking. Wanna watch an anime? I got my tablet with me, and I have some shows on it.
してそのアニメのタイトルは
The adaptation of that one super well-known eroge.
具体的には
The one where they fly through the skies. Ring any bells?
よし見ましょうそうしましょう
I figured you'd be on board. I reach into my backpack, take out my tablet, and pull up the video.
ワクワクドキドキ
She gets to be very close to him, doesn't she? She's absolutely hooked from the second the opening plays. Better than the alternative, I figure. Man, this hotel really is a shithole, though. Like, the cost is the only good thing about it.
そういえばここ大きなお風呂があるんだって
Big baths, you say? Do they? Well, they're probably just as beautiful as this room.
綺麗な露天風呂でなかなか良かったってネットで見たよ
It's the one thing that Martin didn't get to see in Nekopara. Oh, that's promising. Can't wait to hit that up later. The price was our only reason for choosing this place, but luckily it still seems to have a few decent amenities.
露天風呂ってまさかどうしたのすず大丈夫大丈夫露天風呂は男女別だから
Of course they are.
そうだとしてもやっぱりちょっと恥ずかしいかも
Getting naked outside, yeah, I guess it can be embarrassing.
なんで女同士じゃん平気平気女の子同士でも恥ずかしいよ
Oh, but I'm sure you have a very lovely body, Suzu. You don't have to be shy about it. Too bad they're separated. The idea of girls bathing together and playing around in the nude kinda gets me going. Actually, scratch that. It really gets me going.
ちょっとお兄ちゃん
My sister's resentful gaze pulls me right out of Fantasyland. Yes, Nanaru? Did you say something?
わざとらしいイケボ作っても妹たちの話に聞き耳を立ててるの丸分かりでカッコつかないよ。
Kinda hard when you're in the same room, though. Gah. Nanaru can easily see through my guys.
兄さんのエッチ。
Don't say it like that. It makes me going. Suzu, repeat that one more time, please, and thank you.
兄さんのエッチ。
Don't say it like I'm some degenerate.
へえ、なんで？ナナル、もうその辺。
Because I don't want a new fetish.
キモ。
Oh my god, that face. Yuck.
よし。
Alrighty.
通じ合ってる？
Oh, just ignore us. It's a usual thing.
ことだよ。あ、お茶入れるからご飯食べよ。すず、夕飯何買った？海の宝石箱ペスカトーレとチータラ。
Fish. Yuck. Gross. How do those two items go together? The only thing they have in common is they're both coming from the sea part.
変かな？二つとも美味しいよ。変じゃないけど、なかなか斬新な組み合わせだね。
Unique combination.
サンコ、赤タン、イナスカチョ。
What game are they playing?
すや。
Well, at least Akane's in her boy love dream world.
やっぱりエロゲ原作アニメはいいですね。人類の文化の極みです。
But surely a hentai adaptation should be better, right? All it took was a few minutes for our hotel room to become a makeshift B-team club room. We're all so laid back and at home that it doesn't even feel like we're on a trip.
ねえすず、ご飯食べたらお風呂行こうよ。お風呂、露天風呂。私も汗かいちゃったからお風呂入りたいけど。
Come on, you brought a towel, didn't you?
何？どうしたの？忘れ物？部長、遅いなって思って。
Oh yeah, I forgot he was here. Yeah, now that you mention it, I take a quick glance at my phone to check the time. Sunset has already come and gone, and we still haven't seen or heard from him. Reckon he's still out there searching for his phone?
携帯ないと連絡取れないもんね。
I guess that makes sense.
公衆電話は？
Payphones, they still exist?
都会ならあるだろうけど、部長って私たちの誰かの番号を覚えてるのかな？
Probably not. Mobile phones are so convenient, right? Yeah, fat chance. I can barely even remember our home phone number. Any of our contact... Ooh, sorry about that. Any of our contact details, if he has them, will be stored in his phone's address book. I doubt he'll abandon his phone entirely when it has all of his precious game saves on it, but at this rate, he's going to create real problems for our day at Summer Comi tomorrow. If midnight comes and he isn't back, we'll do something. Gotta have him accounted for before it gets too late. We have an early day tomorrow. We are in the city. If it comes down to it, he can always take a taxi.
そうだね。ここで心配してても携帯が見つかるわけじゃないもん。
Pretty much. We all eat dinner together, then head to our respective baths. As much as I'd love to listen in on the girls' conversations through the fence, I keep my desires in check. I take a nice, good bath, then return back to the room.
いいお風呂だった。
Ah, that's lame. Come on, Sosuke, grow a pair, would you? We could have had a bath CG and you go and ruin it.
結構広いし、いい感じだったね。
But I guess seeing them in there after bath robes is pretty nice too.
大変だった。
Sorry, Martin, looks like not yet. What happened to you? The girls come back a short while after me, all looking pretty exhausted.
先輩がお風呂場で眠りかけて大変だったの。だるい。
God damn it, Akane.
大変だった。
Trying to stop your friend from drowning? Yeah, that does sound like a challenge.
おかげでエロゲ定番イベント、女子風呂でおっぱい揉み合う会話を聞いた宗介くんがもやもやムラムライベントにつなげられませんでした。ね。
At least Shino was on our side. You shouldn't be doing that in the first place. The other guests, well, I know there weren't any, but still.
旅館の人に聞いたのだが、今日の客は私たちだけらしいぞ。明日はいるみたいだが。
Man, that would have been a perfect time for a bath scene.
ああ、通りで他の部屋から物音が聞こえないと思ったらそういうことか。この状況で他の部屋から音が聞こえてきたら階段になっちゃうね。
Well, the Prez isn't back yet, is he? So that could still happen, yeah?
あらまあ、いい前振りですね。
Sheena.
前振り？
Suzu stares curiously at the smirking Kisu-senpai. Oh boy, here we go again.
エロゲ定番イベント、怪談話です。怪談？
Wow, ghost stories, eh? Okay, that could be interesting.
いいですね、楽しそう。
I mean, it won't replace the boobs, but it's still something.
シュチュタの怖い話、平気なのでごちゃるか？うん、むしろ好きだよ。ホラー系の作品とか大好き。
Wow, she could have fooled me.
それは楽しみですね。では順番に話をしていきましょうか。やめないか？そういうの苦手な人もいるだろうし。
I might just open a cider in a bit. Oop, hit my microphone. Sorry.
それでは聞いてみましょうか。怪談話が嫌な人、挙手をお願いします。はい。
Maho raises her hand almost immediately, but nobody else joins her.
みんな怖くないのか？幽霊だぞ。投げ技も拳も効かないんだぞ。
Oh man, Maho is afraid of ghosts. Oh, that's adorable. Why are you that eager to punch and kick shit?
大丈夫だよ、魔法お姉ちゃん。幽霊なんて出ないよ。
Well, if the Prez ain't back yet, I can see that not being the case.
まあ、幽霊なんているわけないですよ。
Nanaru, with a bit of a stutter, joins Suzu in trying to ease Maho's fears. Yeah, that girl's never been good with horror stuff. Probably not to the level of Maho, but still. To be honest, I don't got any real ghost stories to tell.
そこはおのおののアドリブ力でいきましょう。ちょうどここに王様ゲームなどに使う番号入りの割り箸がありますので。
Oh god. I was trying to give the two girls a little help, but it immediately gets brushed aside. Looks like we're really doing this, huh? You probably rigged those chopsticks or something, didn't you?
大丈夫です。こっちには仕掛けしてませんよ。こっちには？
Yeah, exactly. Who did?
仕掛けてるセットがあるのか？あら、うっかり口がトゥルリと。
That grin, I love it.
かりごと失敗でごちゃるか。だる。まあまあ、気にせず本題に入りましょう。ささ、皆様くじをどうぞ。
She holds out a bundle of chopsticks in her right hand.
失礼します。何番でごちゃるかな？
Wow, Kara. the off the shoulder look, eh? They each draw the chopsticks one by one as I stand there worried.
さあ、サスケくんも一本。
Why is Kara the only one showing some skin? Seriously. Part of me says no, but the pressure in this situation is too overwhelming. I don't want to be a killjoy, so I go ahead and take my chopstick.
赤ちん、さあ、どうぞ。
Maho and Nanaru each hesitantly reach out and grab a chopstick.
はい、これが最後の一本ですね。さて、一番はどなたです？私。
Wow, this'll be interesting, won't it? Akane, already looking bored out of her mind, holds out her chopsticks with the number 1 on it.
では赤ちん、トップバッターどうぞ。
I don't think she's made up much, to be honest.
そうだな。
So bored, God. Akane senpai sits up, seemingly using every ounce of her strength just to manage that simple action. Everyone has left what they were doing before, and now we sit together in a circle. The lights are still on, but this tattered room makes things spooky enough regardless. Then, slowly, very slowly, Akane senpai opens her eyes.
あれは私が真夜中にパソコンを見ていた時のこと。
Does anyone else have a bad feeling about this? I have a very bad feeling about this. Alright, next.
まだ何も言ってない。すみません。もうオチが見えました。
It is kind of obvious, isn't it?
アカーネ殿のトーク、シュペってハーマンに帰結するにでこちゃ。ローマじゃないんですから。
No gay sex allowed.
ホモで始まり、ホモで終わる。そういう人生を送りたい。
Wow. If that ain't a clip, I don't know what is. Though her stories seem decent enough, we all decide to give her boy BL story a hard pass.
仕方ありませんね。では次は私が。はい、次の人。まだ何も言っていませんが。
I don't think we need to. You don't need to. We all know what yours is going to be about.
どう考えてもエロゲ落ちだよね。失礼ですね。本当に怖い話をするつもりですよ。
Oh, really? Then let's hear it. With that, Kisu-senpai shuts her eyes and begins her tale.
それは暑い夜の日、私は寝る前の習慣としてエロゲをプレイしていました。
Oh, so the lead-in involves eroge still.
その作品は純愛系でした。
Is that information necessary?
私は良質なイチャラブストーリーとエロシーンを堪能し、エンディングまでたどり着きました。そして一息つき、パソコンの電源を落としました。
This still seems like an eroge ghost story.
そしてふと電源の切れた液晶画面の中にぼんやりと人影が浮かんでいることに気づいたのです。
Wait, what? Maho draws back, her face ghastly pale. She's covering her ears and trembling.
それって
Maho is evidently terrified, but the rest of us are on the edge of our seats, ready to hear the continuation.
恐る恐る振り返ると、やめてくれ！親の姿が。
Oof! Ooh! Ah! That's absolutely terrifying, but not for the right reasons.
なんだ、ただの親バレか。
Do you have any damn idea how traumatizing it is for your parents to discover your fat material?
わかんないよ。だってお兄ちゃんみたいにおかず持ってないもん。
Oh, so you have some.
おかず？鈴は聞いちゃダメ。
We must protect Suzu's pureness. Maho's face goes straight from blue to bright red as she covers Suzu's ears. That may not have been a ghost story, but it sure as hell was scary.
では次は3番ですね。
The way she talks, I find it hard to think she'd be able to tell it in a scary way. Yeah, I'm not expecting much, for a whole variety of different reasons.
そのようなことはないでござる。カーラ、階段得意でござるよ。
Well, I look forward to this then.
期待してるね。任せてござる。
Oh my god. It's so warm, I'm so thirsty. After a deep breath, Kara raises her face. The comedic atmosphere dissipates all at once as she gradually opens her mouth.
それは3年前の夏のことでした。いつものごじゃるじゃない？
So it was all an act?
なんだか本格的ですね。
Or maybe that's just her serious voice.
遅くまで学園に残って本を読んでいた私は夜道を一人歩いていました。私の通学路は夜になると人気がなく、街灯も少ないため数メートル先はほとんど見えません。その日は湿気が多く暑い日で、私はハンカチで汗を拭きながら歩いていました。
Well, I'm pretty happy for you then, Martin.
ポロリとハンカチが手から滑り落ちたのです。
my Kara, she says a lot. I interrupted her, I'm so sorry, guys. But yeah, my room is just warm. Even with this fan, it still feels really warm. Her voice is serene and articulate, almost unimaginably different from her usual tone. But that just makes it so much scarier.
私はそれを拾うために足を止めました。その時、ふと気づいたのです。何かか細い声が聞こえてくることに。声なんだろうと耳を澄ませると、それは女の人の悲鳴でした。
I can barely hear her. It's not just me, right? I can barely hear her.
悲鳴って短く刻むような悲鳴でした。それが1度、2度、3度、何度も聞こえてきました。何度も。それで悲鳴は背後から聞こえてきました。そしてその悲鳴はどんどん大きくなってくるのです。私は走り始めました。後ろから追いかけてくる悲鳴を振り切ろうと全力で走りました。逃げ切れたんですか？いいえ。
Oh no. She slowly tilts her head to the side.
走っても背後から悲鳴が聞こえてくるのです。女の悲鳴が私を追いかけてくるように。
God damn, I interrupted her. Why does she sometimes talk fast and then sometimes slow? It's really hard.
ガタガタブルブル。私はもう泣き出しそうな気分で走っていました。どこをどう走ったのかもわからなくなってしまうほど走り続けて、人気のない住宅街の片隅で足を止めました。いつの間にか声は聞こえなくなっていました。よくわからないけど、ようやく振り切れた。そう安心しました。でも次の瞬間、私の背筋は凍りつきました。女の悲鳴が聞こえる直前に落とし、拾い損ねたハンカチがなぜか街灯に照らされた道の真ん中にぽつりと。元の道に戻っちゃったってこと？いいえ。
She firmly rejects the suggestion.
そのハンカチの向こう側に人が立っているのです。ゆらりと揺れる人影が。
Tell you what, I'm getting chills from this story.
人？足音も何もなく唐突に現れた人影は、聞かせておくれ。
She slowly lowers her head while cracking her voice eerily as she speaks. Hear what? Well, that works. Ah! What was that? Screams of terror filled the room.
という感じで、カーラの階段はおしまいでござる。
Well done, Kara. You succeeded in scaring everyone. That was an accomplishment. Way better than the previous two.
どうなったのその後。その後？大丈夫だったんだよな。
She's right here. Clearly she was okay. Oof. Kara remains silent and expressionless as the two girls close in with watery eyes.
何その意味深な笑顔。答えてくれよ。逆に怖いよ。次はシュジュ殿の番でござるよ。
Next.
私？いらないいらない。もうこれ以上の階段は聞きたくない聞きたくない。やだやだやだやだやだやだ。
Nanaru and Maho are covering their eyes and shaking their heads, almost in tears.
そうですね。この辺りで階段イベントは区切りをつけてもいいかもしれません。
Even Kisu-senpai, who started this whole dang thing, is shaking after hearing Kara's story. The story itself wasn't anything special, but the way she told it really got our attention. Even I'm a little scared, in all honesty. I'm not admitting it, though. I kind of did, though, didn't I? Whoa! The sudden ringing of a telephone causes us to jump out of our seats. What's wrong with you, Akane?
これって宗介の着信音じゃ。
Ah, oh, right. I go over to my bag in the corner of the room and take out my phone.
まさか幽霊なんてこ。
Well done, Kara. Seriously. My sisters watch anxiously with bated breath as I check the screen. Prez? A wave of relief washes over me as I see the familiar name on the display. Hello, Prez?
Oh, Sosuke!
It's his voice, alright. Nothing out of the ordinary. Kara's ghost story spooked me so much that I was almost prepared for it to be a ghost. I was almost expecting it, to be honest. So you found your phone?
我らが乗車していた車両が倉庫に行ってしまってな。時間がかかったものの、無理を言ってなんとか取り戻していただいた。
That's great to hear.
しかし、最寄りのバス停にまでは到着したのだが、宿への行き方がわからぬでな。至急迎えに来てほしい。
Wow. The ghost stories probably made him very apprehensive. Ah, okay. Sure, I can do that. What are you around right now?
目印になりそうなものか。
He starts checking after I ask. Alright, gotcha. I'll come get you, so just wait where you are.
手間をかけるな。頼む。
Whew. After hanging up, I immediately heave a heavy sigh and stand up.
部長、こっち着いたの？
He's at the bus stop, but doesn't know the way here, so I'm gonna go get him.
待ってよ。
I feel a tight tug. Upon turning around, I see Nanaru on the floor, clinging to the hem of my yukata. What do you want?
ちょっと待ってよ、お兄ちゃん。一人で行く気？
Huh? I mean, sure?
ダメ。危ないって。幽霊出たらどうすんの？
God damn, Kara. You really outdone yourself. Are you serious? At first, I feel like face palming, but I quickly realized that Nanaru is genuinely worried about me. I mean, I'm the only dude here. I'm not about to make a girl go outside this late at night. There's also more than likely the reason why Prez phoned me instead of any of them, I imagine. I'll be right back, so just sit tight and...
私も行く。
Wait, what? I find myself flabbergasted as Nanaru abruptly stands up, knees trembling.
行くから。
Why?
だってだよ。男二人で都会の夜と言ったら、エロい店に行く流れになるのを阻止しないと。
Come on, we got some Comi in the morning. You seriously think we're gonna do that?
というわけで、お目付け役として私もついていくから。
I thought she was worried about my safety, but not quite. Her distrust in me is kind of insulting, but at least if she goes with me, none of the others will get the same idea. Fine, alright.
お風呂場で着替えてくるから、ちょっと待ってて。 先に行ったらダメだかんね。絶対だかんね。
Just go, or I'm not leaving without you. I can't go walking around outside in a yukata, so I'll have to change into the bathroom too. I get some clothes out of my bag and wait. I notice Suzu standing a few feet away, staring at us. Nanaru also notices this and tilts her head in confusion.
Suzu?
Need something?
なんでもないよ。
I wonder if this is how the story is branched now. She shakes her head.
二人とも気をつけてね。大丈夫。お兄ちゃんの見張りは任せて。
How many times do I have to tell you? Why the heck are you coming along with me?
お兄ちゃんたちがエロい店に行かないように見張るためだって。
After changing out of our yukatas, Nanaru and I head out into the city streets. The streetlights make it brighter than when we're used to, but there's still nobody else around. Look, I'm not going anywhere for the last time. I don't even have the money for that shit.
本当？
Really?
ならいいけど。
Thank you. She seems truly and honestly relieved. We walk on in silence for a few minutes before she suddenly says something to me.
ありがとう、お兄ちゃ
Huh? What did I do?
ん。バイトの時、助けてくれて。
She mutters that softly, with a bashful smile.
あの時のお兄ちゃん、ちょっとかっこよかったよ。
Yeah, but like, I told you, it's only worked out because everyone else came and helped. I've repeated the scenario over and over in my head, but it's always the same outcome. I wouldn't have been able to ward off those thugs on my own. It does make me feel grateful for having such amazing friends, but also a little pathetic at the same time.
でも、最初にお兄ちゃんが気づいてくれなかったら、どうなってたかわかんなかったし。
Even so, she looks at me with respect. I have to admit, she really is adorable. What's with you today? You're never this nice to me.
いいじゃん。旅の恥はかき捨てって言うし。
Of course, that's that old excuse. Oh, so you wouldn't thank me normally? Okay. I act a bit peeved, but in all honesty, I don't care.
あのさ、お兄ちゃん。
Just as she's about to continue. We both shudder in response to the thunderous shriek. What the fuck was that?
女の人の悲鳴。
I'm sorry you had to hear me try and do a female shriek. The very mention of a girl's shriek brings memories of Kara's story flashing back. If I remember right, after the shrieking in her story,
お兄ちゃん。
she clings on to me for dear life, legs shaking. Right as I'm about to tell her it's probably just our imagination, it comes again. Yeah! It was a more intense shriek this time. Less tense with me doing it. We can't just shrug this off anymore. Those screams are no illusion. They're real. I won't do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore.
お兄ちゃん。
I pull Nanaru into a tight hug as we brace for what's to come. Suddenly, a white light flickers into existence amid the darkness, and behind it, we see a face. Ah! Of course it's the Prez, of course it is.
なんだ、宗介と子守へ妹ではないか。
Wait, he was the girl shrieking? What? What? Time seems to freeze as a familiar face appears from the darkness. Oh, it's probably his game, isn't it? Prez?
なんでバス停で待ってたはずじゃ。
いや、そのつもりだったのだが、地図を見ていたらなんとなく方向性が分かった上に一本道だったのでな。歩いていれば合流できるだろうと思い、ここまでやってきたのだ。ほら、これが地図だ。
If only he knew what had happened previously.
今の一撃で体力が大きく削られてしまったな。 回復魔法をかけておかねば。
I think the Prez is gonna get some physical violence. Prez, did that noise just come from your...
スタミナが溢れそうだったので移動しながらプレイしていてな。
He flashes us a proud smirk as he shows us his phone screen. So that means those shrieks we were hearing were... He keeps smiling as he boastfully states how amazing Papisha-chan's receiving damage screams are.
なんだ、ゲームの声だったんだ。
Talk about a false alarm. The tension leaves us all at once as we drop our shoulders and share a sigh. That's when I notice my elbow sinking into something soft. I reflexively look down and see that my sister is still clinging to my arm, which means my elbow was settled nicely into her cleavage. The moment she realizes what's going on, she takes her hands off me and leaps back.
何怖いからって妹に抱きついてるのよお兄ちゃん。
You're not fooling anyone. You were the one clinging to me.
違う、お兄ちゃんが抱きついてきたの。だから仕方なく抱き返してあげただけ。
Oh my god, she's being all tsundere now, isn't she? Yeah, a very likely story.
違う。
Her yells echo through the nighttime city. I can't figure out what the actual problem is. Is she embarrassed that she's scared of ghosts, or because she clung to my arm in fear? Either way, she's bright red in the face and denying both.
忘れないでほしいのだが。
We look over and see Prez staring at us lonesomely. Man, what a crazy day.
まったくだ。
It was your fault.
はいはい、電気消すぞ。
Time for bed. Not quite yet, still got half an hour of the stream, don't worry. I'm not going early. The lights are controlled by one of those old-fashioned cords, which Maho pulls. We all lie down in the futons we spread across every inch of the floor.
どうしたの？急に笑い出して。
It's kind of like they're on a field trip, isn't it?
明日が楽しみだなって思って。私も楽しみすぎて眠れなさそう。
The sound of my giggling little sisters fills the tiny room. Get some sleep. We're gonna have to be up bright and early tomorrow.
はーい。おやすみ。ななる。兄さん。
Good night, girls. I shut my eyes and fall asleep, dreaming of my first ever summer Comi tomorrow. Struggling to sleep, eh? I know the feels.
ほらほらみんな、目を覚ませ。
We're gonna miss the train if you don't get up. Maho and I work together to rouse the sleepy troops. It takes some effort, but we finally get everyone ready and head out. There it is.
わあ、すっごい人がいっぱい。
We have successfully arrived at the venue for Summer Comi. Hot damn! I've seen it online and on TV, of course, but actually seeing the place in person just makes the crowd seem that much more overwhelming.
ここにいる人、みんなオタクなの？
Japan is a country of nerds, really, when you think about it.
そうじゃないと、こんな朝早くから並ばないよね。
Saying that, she checks the time on her phone. On a normal day, she'd be rolling around in bed at this time. We all spread out our treasure maps as we wait at the end of the line.
よし、今のうちに確認するぞ。そうすけ、ななる、すず、あかね先輩は一般サークルの方に。あたしとカーラ、キス先輩と部長は企業ブースへ。間違いありませんか？
Wonder what they're all after.
待ち合わせ場所もバッチリです。皆さん、食料や水分もきちんと所持していますか？一瞬の油断が命取りになりますよ。
Yes, let's not forget how hot Japan is in summer, so having a huge crowd like this is probably, you know, you're gonna need a lot of water.
みんな、生きて帰るのだぞ。
コム、行くさ。勝利をつかむでこちゃう。
I certainly hope so.
頑張って欲しいものゲットしようね。 行くぞー。待っててねセリラー。体調には気をつけるんだぞ。
Alright, B team, let's make our first summer Comi the best it can be. The event soon opens, and we split into our 2 designated groups. It's crowded as all hell here, guys, so try not to get separated from the group.
それじゃあ宝物探しに行くとしますか。
Of course, you get the. You see, these are the 3 heroines for the sisters route, by the way, guys. So this is how they are spread out. The 4 of us move around to our different booths as one unit. The sheer scale of the event overwhelms us newcomers at first, but over time, we relax as we realize that we're in the nerd heaven.
すみません。メグシベで取り置きをお願いしていたリンというものなんですが。
Oh, hi there! Here's your requested book.
すみません。こちらの本もいただけますか。すみません。新刊一冊ください。
Oh my god, meeting your heroes must make you nervous, right? Absolutely. Ah, I like your Serera keychain. Are you part of the team Best Girl Serera? Or Serera?
私セリラ好きです。大好きです。
Serera, got it. Oh wow, it's so splendid to meet another Serera fan, especially such a pretty girl. Alright now, here is your book. Thank you and have a good day.
ありがとうございます。これからも応援してます。
You got a bit of drool there, Nanaru.
すみません。北ポコさんいらっしゃいますか。私はいつも SNS をお世話になっているデストロイ笹川です。
What the hell is that username? Where did Destroyer come from? Oh, I know you. Thank you so much for always giving us such great feedback.
いえ、いつもこちらこそ素晴らしい作品をありがとうございます。発信家に一冊お願いします。あと、こちらつまらないものですが、地元のお菓子です。よろしければ召し上がってください。
Holy shit, the words are just flowing out of her mouth like a river. What happened to Miss Lazybones? The pillaging continued into the day. Hello, could I get a copy of the CD, please?
失礼します。こちら一冊いただけますか。この本一冊ください。失礼します。私いつもネットでお世話になっております。デストロイ笹川ですが。
I guess she is on first name terms with all these vendors, huh, isn't she, Akane? The Boys Love community is a big and scary place. You sure have a ton of online friends, Akane-senpai. We follow our treasure maps and lists, and gradually, the pile of loot grows bigger.
こんなに買い物したの初めてかも。
Of course, then there's the whole ordeal of taking all your loot back. We arrive at our meeting spot slightly earlier than the time we agreed upon.
重で肩が壊れそう。重い肩が外れる。大丈夫ですか？だから宅配で送ったらどうですかって言ったじゃないですか。
I guess she wants to read it all. We've all pretty much got our hands full of bags with books and merch, but Akane's gone a step above us. She's carrying 3 bags so loaded that you could probably beat a man to death with one of them.
やだ。行列も嫌だけど、今夜すぐにでも本を読みたい。
I did think it was all about reading him right as soon as possible.
今日中に全部読めないんじゃないですか？徹夜してでも読む。
You do realize you have to get home tomorrow, right?
すごい熱意ですね。それが愛。
She'll be forever alone then, won't she? She manages to give us a thumbs up while holding her bags. If only there was a setting sun behind her.
歴戦の勇者の顔してますね。
You seriously okay? I can hold some of those if you want.
よし、任せた。
Holy shit, that was a quick turn.
私に何かあったら、この本たちを頼む。
I'm not sure I want to be inheriting your gay porn doujins.
おーい、ソウスケ。
As we're in the middle of talking, we spot Maho and the rest of the gang waving at us from a distance with hands equally full as ours. Y'all made it back in one piece?
限定グッズセットなんとか手に入れたぞ。
コスプレ広場とっても楽しかったでござる。
I knew she'd be cosplay heaven. They're all beaming just as much as we are. Looks like we all had a blast today.
ソウスケ君、私あなたに会うために生きて帰ってきました。
What? Then, all of a sudden, Kisu-senpai comes flying at me out of nowhere. Oof! But her gigantic overstuffed bag hits me in the stomach first. Ugh. I fall to my knees and clutch my stomach in agony.
まあ、ソウスケ君ったら足腰立たないくらい再会が嬉しいだなんて。
God damn it, Kisu-senpai!
痛くて立てないんですよ。
he's gonna die.
兄さん、しっかりして、兄さん。
After that, we headed back to the hotel and relax. Our first summer Comi was a wild success. Well, that is, apart from that blow to the gut I got right near the end. I thought my little sisters would be far too exhausted after our busy day to do anything but sleep, but that turned out to be untrue.
ねえすず、この本もう読み終わった？あ、まだだけど読んでいいよ。いや、さすがに買った人より先に読むわけにはいかないでしょう。
How very considerate of you, Nanaru.
そんなの気にしなくていいよ。あ、でもこっちは読み終わったから読んでも大丈夫だよ。
And Suzu's such a sweet girl.
いいの？ありがとう。
Their scavenging through today spoils with great delight.
ナナルから借りたこの本、絵も可愛くてお話も面白いね。すずの買った考察本も興味深い。あのシーンにこんな意図があったかもなんて深いわ。すごいよね。あの一瞬のシーンとアイテムでここまで深く考察できるなんて。いやー、すごいわ。さて次の本は？うぎゃー、なんで男同士でキスしてる本が？
I think some of Akane-senpai's boys' love doujin got mixed in.
それ私の本。
Yes, of course.
なんで混ぜんのよ。腐女子の始まりはうっかり読んでしまった同人誌やイラストということで、どう？
God damn it, Akane.
どうも何もありません。まあじゃあすず。
Stop trying to corrupt my sister, you.
私はいいです。
The doujin squad is fully invested in checking out what they bought. I too am reading something I bought today, a recipe book, while shooting the occasional glance my sister's way.
そうすけ、タブレット PC 借りてもいいか？
Sure. What are you going to use it for?
コスプレ広場で撮影させてもらった課長をみんなで見るでござる。
Are you going to beam it to a tablet? You can do that? Oh, cool. I want to see those.
もちろん。
Thank ya. Here she is then. Take my tablet out of my bag and hand it over.
先輩、ありがとうでござる。本社ある？ありません。普通にゲームとかアニメとかのコスしてる人の写真撮らせてもらっただけです。
I can imagine it's boring. Yeah. Bleh. Ignoring Akane-senpai's evident dissatisfaction, Kara inserts an SD card into the tablet and pulls up the photos. Oh, okay, that makes more sense than I thought. Whoa, this is some nice stuff. I can't hide my admiration seeing all the bright, wonderful cosplays.
衣装とか武器とか自分で作ってるのかな？すごいなあ。この人とかプロポーション抜群だな。
I mean, this is why people want you to cosplay, Maho.
プロポーションの良さならマホ殿も負けておらぬでござるよ。ぜひ来年のサマコミではマホ殿のコスプレを披露するでござる。
She's a little too much of a tomboy to be excited like that.
だから私はいいって。
What a present Kisu-senpai doing?
静かに。今サマコミ限定の抱き枕カバーの特典 CD を聴いているので。
Oh, right, cool. So you're telling me you brought a CD player here just for that?
やはり入手直後に聴くドラマ CD は格別ですから。 宗介くんもイヤホン半分個ずつして聞きますか？
Sorry, Sheena, this is not your route. I'm fine. So what's the Prez up to?
パピシアちゃん。パピシアちゃん。
He was smiling happily mere moments ago, but now he's crying into his freshly bought body pillow. What's up with him?
なんでも目の前で一番の目的だったサマコミ限定パピシア抱き枕カバーが売り切れたそうで。
Oof. Could you just imagine just watching the pile get smaller and smaller and smaller, and just as you're about to get there, last one sells. No! Then why was he acting all happy earlier?
不運にあった今ならガチャ運アップしてるんじゃないかと思って残りのバイト代全部突っ込んだらしくてな。
He's a hopeless whale. Oh. I can already tell from the tears how the gacha rolls went. Keep showing me the cosplay photos.
もちろん。
Well, moving on from him.
この全身鎧の人、すぐ買ったでござる。
We all continue to enjoy our spoils of the day for a little bit longer.
眠いでござる。
Well, it was a hot and exhausting day. I'm sure you're all tired. The fatigue of summer Comi finally sets in, and one by one the members of our group are sent off to the land of dreams. I shut my eyes for a quick second, feeling a bit sleepy myself. I fight off the drowsiness and open my eyes. Ah, they're all so cute. Everyone is fast asleep, and I must have dozed off for a good hour or so too. Ugh, I'm all sticky and crap. I was going to take a bath earlier, but I decided to review my purchases first, and when we were all spread out in front of me, I just couldn't stop. Guess I'll take one now. I grab a change of clothes and a towel, then tiptoe quietly out of the room without waking anybody. Whew, I am beat. I drag my heavy feet through the door of the changing rooms. After stripping naked, I wrap a towel around my waist as a courtesy, and then proceed to the baths proper. Boobs? Yes! Boobs! On the other side of the steam are two fair ladies with skin whiter than the rising steam. They were enjoying an evening soak. That is, until I arrived. Wow! Why are you pointing like something out that like totally doesn't matter? Both I and my sisters lapsed into a panic at this development. Nobody could have seen coming. Why are you two in the men's bath? Why? Why would they do that? That makes no sense. Say what? I spin around and, squinting my eyes, can just about see women written in white on the red sign hanging above the door. Shit! My bad. I love Suzu's flushed face and Nana is just like blank. It's like, sorry, I'll go right. Just as I'm about to leave, I pick up on a faint noise. Did you guys hear that? Nana is about to explode with rage, but her ears prick up all the same. Oi, what you say to me, boy? You wanna go, fat fuck? Uh-oh. Looks like the Prez got involved in something. She mutters with a concerned look as she peers in the direction of the men's bath.
に行くと危ないから行かない方がいいと思うよ。
I think the sad fate of the Prez, may he rest in peace, is like enough for me. Yeah, that last voice sounded strangely like Prez's. Nah, I was probably just imagining it. Oh well, guess I'll just go put my clothes on and head back up to the room. Right as I'm about to move from my spot, however, Nanaru lets out a deep sigh.
早いとこ汗流して出て行ってよ。
Ah, thank you, Nanaru. What? Are you sure?
私は大丈夫だけど。
Ooh, I do love that we get to see sort of nice view of Nanaru's thighs. She then glances nervously towards Nanaru.
いいの？ナナル。仕方ないじゃん。この状況じゃ男湯使えないし。でもこっちジロジロ見たら目つぶし覚悟してよね。
I do like my vision. Sorry. Part of me still says I shouldn't, but I really don't want to change into my clothes and head back to the room still covered in sweat. So I decide to accept my sister's generosity and hop into the water. Ah, just the right temperature.
まさかお兄ちゃん、わざと女湯に入ったんじゃないよね。
What? Of course not.
大丈夫だよ。兄さんよく私と一緒にお風呂入ってたし。
But you're a woman now, Suzu.
それは子供の頃の話でしょ。ナナルは兄さんと一緒にお風呂に入ったことないの？んなことあるか。
Her subdued but anger-filled response echoes throughout the bath area. But yeah, we were both a decent age when we started living together.
楽しいさまこみの思い出をお兄ちゃんの覗き乱入で締めることになるとは。
Wow, I feel so disrespected right now. But my bad.
兄さんは過失だから見つかっても罪には。
He's gonna go to jail. If it hadn't been my two sisters who I walked in on, I might have had to pay a little visit to the police station. In a city hundreds of miles away from home, too. Not quite sure whether I should consider myself lucky or unlucky.
まあ、でも今日は楽しかったから許してあげる。本当、今日はすごく楽しかったね。
I do wonder if this scene is more censored than the adult, adult 18 plus version. Yeah. With that, all the tension fades away and we share a smile. Did you guys manage to get all the stuff you wanted?
おかげさまでね。いやー、宝の地図を作っておいて助かったわ。
Well, that certainly does help, doesn't it?
そうだね。一人だったらきっと一冊も買えなかったよ。
Now, I wonder if the thumbnail for YouTube video, if I use this scene, it will get taken down like part 2. Potentially.
だね。一日歩き回って疲れたけど楽しかった。帰るのもったいないくらい。
I know how you feel. It's back to boring old life as usual tomorrow. All good things come to an end eventually, but I still can't help but feel a bit sad. What if I put black bars over them? You know, the big black square over Nanaru in particular. Maybe that'll help. We defeated our finals, overcame our struggles at the part-time job, and we made it.
あっという間だったけど楽しかったね。B 研に入部して本当によかった。
I'm glad she did too. You said it. We chat leisurely as we enjoy the warm water. The majestic stars stretching overhead. I think that's meant to say overhead, but I think that's a typo. Are far prettier than I expected from a city sky. I don't want to leave either, but... Uh-oh! Kara's here! What? I hear Kara off in the distance and immediately spin my whole body around.
だるい。寝る。先輩たち?
I guess it's only natural. I can see some recognizable figures beyond the glass door. Fuck! This is bad. How do I explain my way out of this situation? I can't!
何ぼさっとしてるのお兄ちゃん。
My body froze up in panic, but my sisters were quick to react. I snap back to my senses and hide behind one of the decorative rocks here.
レナルドの日誌来たな。二人ともここにいたのか。いいお湯だからみんな早くこっちおいでよ。
Well done, Nanaru. You sound totally natural. I find a chance to quickly slip back inside the bathhouse while Nanaru and Suzu distract the others. I completely skip drying myself off, toss on my clothes and get the hell out of there. Luckily, I made it back into the room without bumping into anyone. Oh look, she's the only one who didn't go, eh? The moment I fly through the door, I see Kisu-senpai staring at me with a look of surprise. No one else is in the room. Huh? Oh no, Not until she points it out do I realize, in my rush to flee the scene, I had carelessly forgotten to fully dress myself. And now she's getting a nice good look at my exposed upper body. Hey, why are you blushing? It's not even your route, Sheena. What? Huh? Oh, no, I tried to tell her she's wrong, but I quickly realized I can't exactly explain the situation to her. Although she's blushing and rubbing her legs together nervously, there's a glint in her eye like a hawk that's just caught its prey. God damn it, Sheena. What kind of situation are you imagining? If I was actually in Sheena's route, I wonder if this would actually happen. No! It's impossible to get this girl out of her fantasies when she mixes the real world and the eroge world, and on top of that, she's pushy. Really pushy. The series of events I went through up until Nana and the others got back left me a million times more exhausted than Summer Comi. Yep, here we go. We're in the Nanaru route. There we go. Which is probably a good time to stop today because it's almost 1 o'clock. So let's make us a bookmark. So there we are. We're going through the adopted little sister route. This is gonna be fun, guys, I can tell. And that's it tonight. Thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow will be it's either Senran Kagura or Tales of Berseria, but you'll find out when you check in tomorrow, or later tonight, I guess. Technically, I don't know. Well, see you tomorrow. See ya.